It's a blind taste test marathon!
Let's talk about that. Good Mythical Marathon!
As you can see, we can also, because we're not blindfolded right now.
But we are the self-proclaimed world's foremost experts in eating foods while blindfolded, since we've done more than 50 blind taste tests over the years.
50, huh?
50.
Today we're gonna go back through the GMM vault and watch 6 of our favorites with you, unblindfolded, so that we can see the videos.
Yes, and if you are currently wearing a blindfold, please remove it. All right, we are starting this off by thinking inside the bun.
This is the Blind Fast Food Burger Challenge from October 20th, 2014.
Today we determine which one of us is the expert burger taster.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
We eat a lot of burgers together.
We do.
A lot of burgers together, and we were talking the other day.
But we eat different burgers.
We don't eat the same burger at the same time. We've
Right.
never even thought of that.
Nope.
But the thing that we were talking about the other day is, we think we've eaten so many fast food burgers that
We're experts.
we know what burger tastes like what, and we think that we can blindfolded. I could tell you if that was a McDonald's cheeseburger or a Burger King cheeseburger or whatever. It seemed
Especially
like,
if I was in the restaurant.
it seemed, with that to kind of be a giveaway, but we thought, well, let's put this to the test. If we think that we're really good at tasting burgers, let's find out who is the better burger taster.
Me.
So what we're gonna do is we're playing Guess That Burger.
Okay, so this is what we have devised. We have 5 burgers from 5 common fast food chains: McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Carl's Jr. / Hardee's, depending on your neck of the woods, and local favorite In-N-Out. So the first 5 rounds worth 1 point apiece, blindfolded, using the pizza plank, well, the burger plank.
Burger plank.
We have to taste and identify which burger it came from,
And then
which restaurant it came from.
It's just guessing the burger. But then next 2 rounds after that,
6
6
and
and
7,
7, they're gonna combine, the crew is combining 2 elements from 2 different burgers, and we have to tell you where the bread is from and where the meat is from.
Frankenburgers.
Right, and so that's 2 points for each one of those rounds. And then the final round, they're combining 3 elements from 3 different burgers, 3 points up for grabs, and you have to get all, if you get all 3 right, you get 3 points. You get one thing right, you get 1 point. So,
Okay.
and whoever gets the most points is crowned King Burger. And we actually have a crown.
Yes, we do. I see it right there. It's on
And
my
we got
side.
our blindfold, so let's get started with,
There we go.
and we're going to just guess after the count of 3, 2, 1 at the end of each round.
Okay.
We will not be told whether or not we are right or wrong until the end of 5 rounds.
I am blindfolded. Are you?
Let's taste that burger! Round 1. Been out for a while, huh?
Kind of cold.
Pretty confident. Pretty confident. Been to this place a few times. Maybe a few times more than a mini bit of a time. What?
Is it really
I don't
close
know.
to your house?
I don't know. Is it really close to your house? Why are you asking me that question?
None of them are really close to my house.
Okay, all right.
Answer.
I wished I wouldn't have swallowed it because I could still be tasting it.
3, 2, 1.
Burger King. Yeah, we know
both
our
right.
burgers,
Oh,
buddy.
we're both wrong. Yeah.
We're both. Oh, that's
sorry.
that's my face.
I felt a 5 coming. I'm
5
sorry.
should be up here. Up here. This is 5
Okay.
region right here.
Yeah.
Round 2. Oh.
Okay. Oh, it's a good one.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of pickle happening.
I thought I knew. There's a
Okay.
lot of bread.
A lot of bread and a lot of pickle happening.
Okay. All right. Pretty certain about this one.
I don't usually know of a burger that's really pickle heavy. So
I don't usually know of a burger that is pickle heavy.
I got this though.
All right.
Answer in 3, 2, 1.
Hardee's.
McDonald's.
You're kidding me. You think that's McDonald's?
It was all bread.
Didn't you fill the bun, dude?
It was all bread.
Carl's Jr. all the way.
Round 3.
Coming in.
There you go. That's a big one. Oh.
Sorry.
I'm so confused.
What is this? There's a lot of burger in the mouth. Where it came from, I know not.
You sure that was a burger? I've lost all confidence. I knew I was going to be good at this, but I know I'm bad now.
They put a burger in my mouth, I tasted it, and I know what it is. And you don't.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Answer in 3, 2, 1.
McDonald's. That's a McDonald's.
What?
It is.
What?
It's a quarter pounder
What?
with cheese, dude.
Round 4.
Wow. Oh, a small one. My brain's just been thrown for a loop.
Oh, wow. Man,
I'm
I
afraid.
feel like an idiot.
I'm afraid to say anything. We both gonna have to say an answer.
Oh,
we
man.
might say. All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1.
McDonald's.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
easy,
McDonald's.
man.
Round 5. I haven't guessed Wendy's or In-N-Out yet.
All right, come in.
What? There's a cucumber on this one. I know the comments are gonna be like, "Dude, those chewing noises are driving me crazy."
What is that? That is not from any place. Y'all made that. That's not from a place.
I got this.
Ready? Answers in 3, 2, 1.
Hardee's.
Wendy's. Boom! Yeah! Pulling away! Burger Master! I'm taking my blindfold off.
I've already taken it off.
So, how much am I winning by?
The score is Rhett 1, Link 2.
What? We suck!
What? We're horrible. The only thing I got right is McDonald's. I got McDonald's right.
I got that one and one more,
How
right?
can you think that you're so smart about burgers and be so dumb about them? That is the question of the hour.
Well, I've never, in fairness, 1, I've never eaten one that cold. 2, I've never eaten one off of a paint stick.
I don't
And
taste
3,
any paint.
I've never gone into a fast food restaurant blindfolded.
Yeah.
You know, can you blame me?
But
I'm still gonna
so
win.
Link has 2 right and I have 1 right.
We thought we were going to get all those right, and the Frankenburgers were going to be a little bit of difficulty. We're really out of our depth.
We
now.
were so confident at the beginning. Like, man, this place is just next to your house. Yeah, Burger King.
Yeah, we know what's up.
Why did we both think it was Burger King?
Because we eat a lot of burgers, man. We know all of the burgers. Yo, any burger you want to bring me or blindfold me?
Why are you making a burger mouth, man? What is that, burger mouth?
Yeah.
Burger mouth. Burger mouth has no teeth.
Yo, Burger Mouth in the house. Burger Mouth here to eat some burgers.
Burger mouth is up 2-1. I gotta hand him that.
Burger Mouth
But
is
are
in
you
the
King
house.
Burger? I don't know. So we're moving on to round 6, which is a combination of 2 different things. We're twice as likely to be wrong. Is basically what is happening here.
All right, let's bring the blindfold down.
So this is the inside of one burger and the outside of another burger?
Don't tell him anything.
Well, that would be like an official rule. I think I get that much.
Here we go.
Frankenburger.
Okay. Oh.
I don't need that much bread. I'll throw it outside.
That's a lot of bread. I'm gonna hold that piece.
I'm completely in the dark.
All right, let's go.
Bread answer in 3, 2, 1.
McDonald's.
Really?
I'm just guessing now.
And innards answer in 3, 2, 1.
McDonald's. Yep. Mm-hmm. That bread is some In-N-Out bread.
Frankenburger.
Oh. That bread got hard.
It tastes exactly the same as the last round.
My burger is twice as big. I don't know if you noticed that.
Who makes big burgers, though?
This is a much better tasting burger.
Okay.
Hold on.
Wow, where's that bread from? Okay. I know what I'm going to say. And
Okay.
I'm definitely going to be wrong on one of them.
Okay, bread answer in 3, 2, 1.
Wendy's.
Oh, we agree. We're both equally stupid.
Check this out, what I'm going to do on the next part, though.
Okay.
Innards answer in 3, 2, 1.
Hardee's. What?
I double Wendy.
You're hedging your bets here.
I did the old double Wendy.
Okay. Should we find out where we are right now for the last one?
Let's find out where we're at going into round 3. Round last.
Okay, the score is now Rhett 2, Link 4.
Whoa! All right, so you have to get all 3 of the final ones right, and I have to get none right in order to win.
Yeah.
So, so let me prepare my King Burger acceptance speech.
Drunken burgers.
I got a little of the special on my lip.
All right, I'm taking it apart in my mouth. There's a little patty. A little special happening on my left cheek. I'm not getting a lot of special.
I think I got 2 of the ingredients, but I gotta get all 3 to get right.
You ready?
All right, bread first.
Okay, here we go. Bread in 3, 2, 1.
McDonald's.
Hardee's.
I don't know. I'm just bread.
Hardee's bread.
Okay.
And then the burger was kind of big.
Meat in 3, 2, 1.
Burger
Hardee's.
King.
I'm hedging my bets here. I didn't guess Burger King for
And special in 3, 2, 1.
McDonald's
In-N-Out.
mustard. McDonald's mustard.
I thought it was special sauce from In-N-Out. I thought the burger was a Whopper, and I thought the bread was, I can't tell what it is.
All right, so
Okay. And the final score is Rhett with 3, Link with 5.
oh,
You suck a little bit less than me.
yeah. All right, kick in the celebratory music. And here, I'll let you crown me. I'll take it. I got it honest. What? Come on, man.
You let the loser crown you, he's going to crown you upside
We got
down, sucker.
We
In
got-
Good Mythical More, we'll discuss exactly who was right and wrong in what area.
Well, we had some licensing issues with the crown, so we had to go with King Burger. But I will gladly take that. Thanks for liking and commenting on this video. Feel free to do this on your own time and discover that your burger should be warm. You know what time it is.
You did it.
King Burger.
King Burger. You still got your crown?
Yes, of course. I wear it whenever I go to any of the burger places. And do I know how many? If we redid that. Well, I mean, we're so confident at the beginning.
Well, we learned that it's much harder than we thought
Right.
that it was. We would
know
not.
better
We
now.
would not go in with the confidence that we went.
Yeah,
in with.
we know better now.
And also now we typically rank them because hey, it's more interesting to both taste and rank.
To add a little
wanna know,
fancy.
hey, well, are they any good? The show's gotten better, guys.
You don't say it like that, like you're being defensive. All right, let's wash down these burgers with something, preferably with an artificial udder.
Okay, well, Link, you're in luck because this is the blind nut milk taste test from September 26, 2017.
Got nut milk?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
A wise man once said, "You can milk anything with nipples."
Last time I checked, nuts don't have nips, but that's not going to stop us today. A lot of people go nuts for nuts, especially health nuts, because it's all the rage, because it's a healthy thing.
Yes,
That's what I understand
it's
it.
non-dairy.
But can we identify what nut the milk has come from just by taste alone? It's time for I like milk, nuts, and I cannot lie.
We are going to be tasting nut milks from the patent pending Nutter. That's Nut Udder. And again, we have no idea what we're going to be tasting. We're just based on the nut taste alone, trying to guess what nut was milked to make this. And we're going to be using the patent pending Nut Buster to, pierce the udder and receive our milk.
In the end, the winner gets crowned or labeled Nut Milk Brian, and because I'm already Diet Brian and Juice Brian, I think the odds are in my favor.
The Brian gods are shining on you. Round one.
The first nut bladder is attached, and we're going to pierce it and then
Suckle it.
sample it. Mine's ready to go. Had to figure out the physics of it. Once I did, boy, that's tasty.
It is really good.
It's really good. It's very mild.
It's so mild.
Now, I mean, I drink a lot of almond butter and almond milk.
Very thin almond milk.
I eat a lot of almond butter too. I've had some cashew milk. That's about it.
Yeah, me too.
I haven't gone beyond that.
I'm not a nut milk
I can't
connoisseur.
say that this doesn't taste like either one of those, but there's a distinct difference between those two.
I'm a cashew milk man. That's what I put in my smoothies,
Uh-huh.
and I put into my cereals. We also have almond milk and coconut milk, but I'm a cashew man. And I feel like I'm personally getting a cashew vibe, but that may be a diversion.
Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Cashew.
Brazil nut.
That was cashew milk.
Yes.
Oh, that was cashew?
Yeah. It tasted very familiar. Round 2. Okay, we got another nut milk here. Let's.
Whoa! I got a springy.
Oh, whoa! Mine went up. I don't know. There we go. Let me get in here. Oh, whoa. What? It's coming out. It's coming out 2 different places. Oh, hold on. Wow, it's so.
That is a sweet, sweet milk.
It's a sweet, sweet milk. That is a sweet, sweet milk.
It's got an oatiness to it.
What nut is that?
Is oats a nut?
Hold
Do
on.
oats come from a nut?
It tastes like a nut that I've had before.
In Sweden, I had oat milk.
Well,
I
oat's
just
not a
remember
nut,
that.
man.
I know, but that was very good.
That
This
wasn't
tastes
Sweden,
like it.
by the way. We were in Amsterdam,
Oh yeah.
which is in Holland.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd like to go to Sweden now that I know I haven't been.
It is
is tough.
sweet.
I'm gonna need an answer. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Walnut.
Oh, pecan.
This is a hazelnut.
Hey.
Hazel.
Oh, it's so obvious now.
Not really.
Round 3. What do you know? More nut milk here for
Yeah.
us.
let's-
Oh. This is not a nut milk. This is not a normal nut milk. Let me get on your teat, because your teat was really flowing. Let it go.
And if you get too much at once, you can't taste it. Like it went all down my shirt. Whoa. And now it's going down my pants.
What is that nut?
It's the worst tasting so far.
It's a nut milk that shouldn't be a nut milk.
It's got like, it's very earthy.
I have an answer.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Pecan.
Peanut.
This is pistachio milk, and it's made in house.
Pistachio milk made in house. Because no one else,
The made
because other
in-
people tried it and they're like, we can't sell this.
Round 4.
Okay, let's prick another otter.
Oh.
That one's good too.
That is. Man.
Got it. I think I got this one.
Okay. I think I feel as if I know this one as well.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Pecan.
Walnut.
I'm sorry.
I said walnut.
Pecan.
It is walnut.
Yep. Yeah. There's a very specific bitterness to
That
the
is
walnut.
good tasting
That is
though.
really good. Did you guys make this one?
No.
Oh, I could tell. Round 5.
Well, there's no way I can win, Rhett, so I crown you Nut Milk Brian. You're now a Brian. Hey, welcome to the club.
I'll play this last round as Nut Milk Brian.
Whoa!
Oh, I got a double puncture. I don't know which side to go. Oh,
That's not bad.
that is so specific.
Yeah, it's unlike any nut milk I've ever tasted. There's still a slight sweetness in this one, which makes me think that it can be store-bought. Now that we know that walnut milk, and what was the other one that's store-bought? Hazelnut can be store-bought. I didn't know that. I think this one also is store-bought.
Now, I've had every sort of nut milk. Of course, being nut milk Brian. But sometimes... But sometimes, I don't mind when nut milk gets on my pants. It's pretty much an everyday part of being nut milk Brian. It just comes with the territory. In fact, let me drink from your teat.
That is a... There you go.
I almost just pierced my lip with my own nut buster.
You don't want to do
Wouldn't
that.
be the first time.
Man, it doesn't have a specific taste. There's not anything that's jumping out at me. It's just like, it's good.
It's very good.
It's so good.
Yes. What is that nut?
All right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Brazil nut.
Sunflower seeds,
It's
which are technically
macadamia
nuts.
nut.
Oh, it's so
Macadamia
clearly.
is so
Yes.
good, so expansive.
Reminds me of my trip to the island.
I bet they charge a lot of money for that.
Well, I'm happy to say that I am Nut Milk Brian, and will always be Nut Milk Brian.
And you got a lot on your beard, so
Oh, yeah.
thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
That's a good one. Even though
That's a good one.
I just want to let you know that we did watch it in its entirety. And
That's a good one.
And I just thought that was good, even though I didn't
You didn't get any
get
right.
any of them right.
You didn't get any right, man. I'll have to get 2 to win. Now, we learned a couple of things about ourselves. We learned that we like macadamia milk, which I really haven't tried that again.
I mean, you call yourself cashew milk, man.
We
That's the
also,
one.
I like the cashew. Chase, I know that you made the pistachio milk, which we didn't like, but I do know that you feel as if you had the most fun you've ever had, is what I just heard you say. Most fun you've ever had in your life? Is that what you're saying? Making it?
Yes.
I don't think I said exactly those words.
Oh, what'd you say then?
I said I had more fun making that than I did most of the culinary things I made for you.
Oh, okay.
Because you like milk nuts and you cannot lie.
I think because it was really easy. You just like soak the nuts and then you blend them and you squeeze them out of a bag.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Soak,
way easier
blend,
than trying to
squeeze.
figure out.
Oh, you gotta
like,
warn me when you
sushi
start
or-
talking that
Hey,
way.
hey,
Cookies.
let's move on.
All right. After you suckle an udder, what do? Treat yourself to several bowls of ice cream.
Yes, this is the blind ice cream taste test from June 4th, 2018. I scream, you scream, we all scream for an ice cream death match.
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical summer.
The best part of summertime is that our beloved ice cream parlors can finally open their dusty windows, which have been boarded up for the cold, long, sparse, disease-ridden winter, and yell to the townspeople gloriously, "Ice cream is back! The ice cream is back! Winter didn't kill us, and the ice cream is back!"
I love that classic summertime tradition. Everybody loves ice cream, but what is the best ice cream out there? We could debate our local favorites, but today we're finding out the best possible pint of ice cream you can buy in almost any grocery store. It's time for What Pint of Ice Cream Will Make Us Say, Yas Queen!
Okay, we're gonna be tasting vanilla from each of the brands because we think it's the best across the board indicator of quality. Sorry, we don't make the rules.
Actually, we do.
And we're gonna be rating the ice cream on a scale of 1 to 10 and also guessing which brand we each think it is.
At the end, the highest rated ice cream will be crowned the king of ice cream. And whoever guesses the most ice cream brands correctly between the two of us will be the ice cream king.
And here are the brands we're gonna be tasting. Haagen-Dazs, Ben & Jerry's, Tillamook, Blue Bunny, Dryers, and Breyers.
Let's do this. Round 1.
As you can see, we can't.
All of the ice cream will be served to us on the patent pending commune spoon. Let's bring in the commune spoon.
Okay.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it up? Oh, hey. Oh. Where's the ice cream in the commune spoon?
So we're close. Be careful. I do not want to touch tongues with you, man.
Hold on, where? How much ice cream? They didn't put. Oh, there's some over here too.
Oh, I got some ice cream.
Oh.
Now that's some good ice cream.
It tastes good.
I have nothing to compare it to.
I think I got a little bit on my beard.
you know,
I mean, not a lot, but
yeah?
maybe just a tad.
I think it's great. I have nothing to compare it to. I will say it's more on the icy side than the creamy side.
I don't think I'm gonna have any insight into this at all because I very rarely get just straight vanilla ice cream.
I like a good vanilla ice cream.
And I haven't had.
I've had
few
many
of
of these, but not all of them. And the thing about Dryers and Breyers that I learned was that they're totally unrelated, named after totally different people. And I kind of thought that Dryers was just some guy who broke off from Breyers and then wanted to thumb his nose. So I'm just gonna change one letter.
How about Dryers? It's drier.
But they are totally separate, is what my research tells me.
Well,
And by the way, I guess I'm giving this a 5, just since it's the first one.
you always do that. So I'm gonna do it as well. No, I'm giving it. I'm gonna give this one a 4 because
It's a little low.
it's just. There's nothing really exciting about it. I mean, I know it's vanilla ice cream, but it didn't have a real richness to it. It was
A little
it was
icy,
good, but
more than
not
creamy.
great.
You ready to guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Dryers.
Ooh. Oh, did you go with Dryers?
No, I said Breyers.
You said, oh no, it's not. Definitely not Breyers.
Buh.
Round 2. All right, bring it in. I understand how the commune spoon works now. There's ice cream. What? Well, maybe I don't. Where? Oh!
Oh, sorry. I think I might have just slingshotted it into your face.
Did you move the spoon? Don't touch the spoon.
Well, I was pushing down on the spoon.
I had to just suck it out of the spoon. I'm gonna suck a ball of ice cream out of the spoon.
You okay? Now, I immediately noticed that this ice cream...
Got a lot. Oh!
Oh, are you okay?
I got a lot of ice cream.
What have you noticed about it? Because I'm noticing something immediately.
It's cold.
Okay. What else?
It's better.
Much better than the previous ice cream. So whatever that one was, this one is much better. I'm saying, I went with a 5 before. Man, I'm gonna go with at least an 8 for this one. It's got a hint of almost...
Vanilla.
Yeah, it's much more vanilla-y.
Yeah.
Do you have a hint of salt?
A hint of salt?
Yeah.
Nope. It is very good though. It's got a more complex flavor. I got a huge ball of it. It was a little overwhelming.
What number are you giving it?
I'm gonna give it a 7.
Okay.
But what is it?
I have a guess.
Okay, I got a
Okay.
guess as well.
3, 2, 1.
Blue Bunny.
Tillamook.
I almost went with Tillamook, but I haven't had that before, so there was no reason to.
Me neither.
Round 3.
Are they washing the spoon every time?
I think it's a new commune spoon every time.
Oh,
Probably not.
I just got chinned with some ice cream. Oh, that's just the spoon. The spoon's just that cold.
The spoon moves a lot,
That's
and I don't know if that's you or the
not me.
person holding it.
the person holding it.
There's a sharp end over here that keeps hitting me in the face, so I'd rather not get a fat lip.
Well, tell that to the guy holding the spoon.
Huh.
Creamier. Much creamier, right?
I was thinking icier.
Well, the taste is creamier, but the consistency may very well be icier.
It feels like it's got more air in it. Like somebody took a shortcut. And now
Air?
I'm getting, every ice cream has a certain amount of air
Can we
in
bring
it
the
that
spoon
makes it
back in,
fluffy.
please?
Oh, the spoon wasn't even there.
And
Dang, having a lot of spoon issues.
traditionally, the thicker the ice cream, the less air that's in it,
I don't even want it
the
now.
nicer it is. It also has a slight, almost fake vanilla flavor as an aftertaste. Did you notice that?
No, but I do think it's definitely not as good as the last round. It's somewhere in between the two. So between a 5 and an 8 is a what? 6.5? I'm gonna go with a 6 for this one.
I'm going back down to a 4.
My rating.
This one is as bad as the first one for me. But what is it? I honestly don't know. Okay.
Want to guess anyway?
Yeah, I think we should guess anyway.
3, 2, 1.
Blue Bunny.
Tillamook. Round 4. I've
Bring in the scooper.
never felt more lost. I just feel like I'm just throwing out random ice cream brand guesses with no indication as to what. There's no logic to it.
Wow. This ice cream is totally different than any of the others. It's so much smoother.
Oh, that's almost soft serve.
I think I know what this is. I'm all over this one. Mm-hmm. I've got the phone number. I'm dialing it up. Bring, bring.
Let me get some more of that. That's good.
You think it's the best?
Where is it?
I actually don't think it. I still think the second one.
I still haven't figured out my technique. I feel like a baby who's learning how to eat.
I put my lips on it and just suck. Like on a cow teat.
There was an audible ugh. Is this gross or something? This isn't gross. It's just two guys eating ice cream out of a big spoon.
This one is so
You've
smooth.
seen that before.
Since it's the smoothest one, the consistency is top notch, but the taste is still not as good as my number 8. So I'm giving this one a 7.
I'm giving this one, it doesn't have as much of a rich vanilla-ness to
Right,
it,
right.
but I think I gave the other one a 7. I give this one a 6 because I do. Well, no, I'm going to give it a 7 as well because the consistency's better.
Yeah, and I'm pretty much betting my farm on knowing this one.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Haagen-Dazs.
Ben and Jerry's.
Ben and Jerry's is
Yeah.
not that smooth, is it?
Well, it is because that's Ben and Jerry's.
Okay.
Round 5. Bring it in, bring it in.
Okay. Oh, that makes me want to go in. Making pig noises. That's a way to get your commune spoon buddy to get in there.
That's a good ice cream. Dang. It
Oh,
tastes
yeah.
exactly like the second ice cream.
I can't. What?
It tastes no
I
different
feel
than
like
that one.
I feel like they're making yours higher or something. There it is. I got found a ball.
Gosh, the noises that it's like an alien dissection.
Oh man. Oh,
That's good, isn't it? Man.
you're right though. It's a lot like the second one.
Which I gave an 8 to. This is not better than that. It's exactly the same as according to my recollection. So I'm also giving it an 8, which I think is going to become my new 10. You know
I
what I'm
think the
saying?
consistency of that is better. So I'm giving this an 8, which I think is my highest so far.
3, 2, 1.
Blue Bunny.
Haagen-Dazs. I think Blue Bunny's not a good ice cream.
Really?
Yeah, that's my hunch, but I can't
Okay.
say for sure.
All right, never had it. Wouldn't know.
Round 6.
All right, last one. I'm gonna try to have manners for this one. You know, I've learned a lot of lessons throughout this process. I'm gonna try to do this in the most refined way possible. Oh God.
This, my friends, is the crappiest ice cream of all of them that we have tasted this morning. It's not bad, unless you've had all the other ones that we've had this morning. Do you agree?
It's definitely not a contender for the best.
It's definitely the worst in my mind. I mean, the taste is just blah. I'm giving it a 4.
It has a little bit of that artificial quality that I was talking about with the previous one.
It's very mild. It's
Not
just,
a bad consistency.
Yeah, it's creamy.
I'll give this one a 4 as well.
Again, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's the worst.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, definitely.
3, 2, 1.
Dryers. That guy who says that he didn't rip off Briars, but we know he did. I've read the Wikipedia, and I still don't believe it.
Okay,
You
can we take our blindfolds off?
Yep, take your blindfolds off.
Okay.
Who
I
do
hope
you
we're right about
feel-
Dryers, because we were certainly mean to them at the end. Especially me, maybe.
Yeah, don't bring me into that.
If I was that wrong, I will apologize.
Who do you feel won this game?
I honestly it was a complete shot in the dark every single time. Link seemed to have some confidence with his guesses, but he's
you
done
know
that
what that
before,
means.
and he's been bad. So
I think
Okay.
Rhett won, but I don't think he deserves it.
Link, you got 3 correct.
what? That's incredible.
Yeah, I feel
You
good.
got 3 correct.
You got
But Rhett,
Yeah.
you got 1 correct.
Yeah.
yay!
The last one.
So let's bring
apparently.
out that crown for
So that
Link.
makes me the ice cream king.
And your favorite ice cream.
Ice cream for everyone.
With a total of 16 points is Ben & Jerry's.
Ben and Jerry. Was Link right about that one?
No.
No,
He wasn't
was
right
not.
about that one.
And your second favorite was Haagen-Dazs, and your least favorite was Dryers.
Dryers. Yeah. Okay.
We did it.
Hey, there was some logic there.
It's amazing what one letter change will do. Make your ice cream suck.
All right, now you know what you should be eating.
We're gonna be.
You're welcome.
We're gonna eat some more stuff in Good Mythical More, I believe. But thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is. So,
Pretty good episode.
we never liked Dryers. We didn't really like Briars in
No.
that one either, but Dryers, boy, we will crap on some Dryers.
Dryer sheets, though. If YouTube still let us eat
Next
those,
up, the Dryer
woo-wee.
sheet.
Can't do it.
They can't do
There's
that.
got to be a banned
You
episode.
can't do that.
If we're going to do that, Ben and Jerry's. It's a good reminder. Best vanilla.
It's solid.
Like
It's
I
so
never,
solid. It's a great base for all kinds of ice creams.
Yeah, but when I never get Ben and Jerry's vanilla because Ben and
would?
Jerry's doesn't. Right.
I guess some people do.
Some people do,
It's
but
probably the most popular flavor.
it doesn't come anything bigger than the pint, right? Ben and Jerry's doesn't sell anything bigger than the pint, which is interesting.
Do they? I bet you they do.
I don't think they do. I would have seen it in my comings and goings.
In the Midwest, you know they sell it bigger than that.
You think they sell a whole
In the South?
gallon or something? I don't think they do.
They keep you coming back.
Oh, the questions that are being raised in this marathon are unprecedented.
Eric Hover! That was French.
Oh, I know.
In honor of this next episode.
All right, blind French fry taste test from February 5th, 2016. We're gonna cover our eyes and taste some fries.
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
You may recall in a previous episode of this show, Good Mythical Morning, we had a blind burger taste test where we
Yes.
tasted different burgers from fast food joints.
Yes.
Link, you took home the victory in that one.
Yes.
But now we're moving things a little bit to the side, and that means the side of fries, because fries are a side to burgers.
But
That
they
was my
the
side
main
joke.
course today.
So who's better at tasting fries? We're going to find out.
And identifying where they're from without being told.
Oh, yes.
That's what we're really examining. So let's play Two Guys Try Some Fries with Blindfolds on Their Eyes. Surprise! As you can see, we can't.
We're going to be tasting 6 different French fries. There's 6 rounds and then a bonus round that's going to get a little interesting. So we do not know what we're going to be tasting, but we do know what we're going to be choosing from.
We have a word bank of fries, which include
McDonald's, Burger King. I'm going by memory because I have a blindfold on. McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Arby's, Carl's Jr. / Hardee's,
and
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box. That's it.
I think I counted my middle finger twice. It's actually 6. I can't count.
I've got them written on the inside of my mask.
So those are
That's
the options that we have to identify just based on taste, texture, and tongue touching alone.
Phil,
We're going to touch the fries with our tongues.
Feel free to play along at home if you have fries and blindfolds. Let's do this.
Round 1. Okay, the French fries will be brought in on the patent pending fry stick, affectionately known as the frick.
A freaking fry stick.
Let's bring in the frick.
Could be the sty. Oh, that's tasty. Oh, tasty time. Okay.
There's coffee.
I love fries, y'all. I know exactly where these are from. Instant.
Well, see, I feel like I know exactly where they're from, but my instincts about fast food are always wrong.
Well, you have to make a choice, and we're going to give our answers in unison
Okay.
right now.
Here we go. And 3, 2, 1.
McDonald's.
Yeah, easy. Oh, are you not going to tell us?
Oh, she's not going to tell us.
Oh,
Whoa.
that was silent.
Wow.
Okay, so now,
I was waiting for confirmation.
oh man, so there's no matter of elimination with these.
Okay.
May have to answer some double, but bring it on.
Let's taste it. Round 2. I made the mistake of putting on your peanut butter peppermint lip balm.
That's
right before
never
we
a
started.
mistake.
It's only a mistake when you're about to eat French fries and try to figure out where they're from.
Okay.
But I'm enjoying it.
All right, bring it to my lips.
Bring it in. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Oh.
I've got a smell technique going.
Wow. Those are so distinctly different.
I'd say these are much more potatoy.
Not as good, though.
They're still very good to me. I love fries of all shapes and sizes. Except for sweet potato fries. Those are for losers. Those are for cowards.
What are they afraid of? Regular potatoes?
Yes.
I heard they are better for you, though.
Man, that's really good. I think I know what that is. I formulated.
Really? You think you know?
Yeah.
This is a shot in the dark for me.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Jack in the
Wendy's.
Box.
You could be right, Rhett. I'm going to tell you. I'm not 100% certain.
Hold on,
But as the burger champ, I'm just going to say I wasn't as certain about that one as
But you
Ronald.
love fries. You love the fries. Round 3. Okay, next round.
Bring the fries to the fry daddy. That's me.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
What? I'm not going to touch that because I don't want an advantage. You're going to have to retouch it. Lizzie?
Yeah.
Is that you out here cringing?
It's just very spitty. Okay.
well,
That's a curly.
it's very obviously a curly fry, unless something went really wrong with the regular fry.
That fry didn't know which way to go.
But there's 2 that I know of, 2 chains from our choices that have curly fries, right?
Carl's Jr.
And Arby's has curly fries. I don't know if I can tell the difference between Arby's and Hardee's. And you know what? They may just get them from the same
They
supplier.
don't get them from the same supplier.
There's
They
a
don't.
distinct difference?
I believe there is, yeah.
Do you taste the difference?
Yes.
Do you know what it is?
Yes, I definitely know what supplier these curly fries come from because I work directly with that supplier as the fry daddy delivered directly to my home. Superior to
man.
waffle fries in almost every account except for one.
And I need an answer in 3, 2, 1.
Carl's
Arby's.
Jr., a.k.a. Hardee's, without a diz out, not Arby's.
Round 4.
A good curly fry, hard to come by.
Well, that was
Even
a good
within,
one.
even within a box of curly fries,
I just
the
don't know
majority
where it's
are.
from, but it was good.
All right, let me taste it. The next one.
Oh, what? Are there still some left on the frick? Like, can you give me the backside of that frick, and I'll just get the little.
I took them off. You left them some other ones.
Oh, the other ones. Damn.
Now, I'm just going to be brutally honest here and say
Oh.
that is the least tasty fry that I've tasted thus far. You know, I'm a lover of all fries.
You don't like that
I
one?
don't discriminate, but I have to be honest and say I didn't like the taste of that fry.
What don't you like about it? You don't like the flatness? You got a problem with fry flatness?
I didn't think it tasted as good, but I'm using the shape to try to identify where they're from. Aren't you?
Yes, and I feel like I have a guess as to who has flat fries.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I got it.
Let's hear your answers. 3, 2, 1.
Wendy's. Oh, you already said Wendy's.
Well, I know. I said it again.
okay.
I had to.
So now who's the fry daddy, huh?
Okay.
Round 5. All right, fly the fries in on the fridge.
This is fun.
Oh, hey,
Whoa.
Uh-oh, another curly. Whoa.
It's like eating a potato garden hose.
I know that this is the other place that has curly fries. The first time I said Arby's, you said confidently that it was Arby's.
No, I said Carl's Jr. / Hardee's.
I'll try to play tricks on your mind.
But as we've already established, I said everything confidently, and it was all a facade. So
This is so familiar, but I don't know which place it's familiar to.
it's got a different spice on it. It's got more spice on it. So who has more spice on their curly fry to it?
It seems like a thing that Arby's would do.
Yet
Put
you've
some-
already guessed Arby's.
But I can guess it again if I want.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can. I can play whatever kind of. You guessed Wendy's twice.
Well, that's me.
Man.
Okay, I'm gonna need an answer. You ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Arby's.
Oh, see?
I trust your fry palate, man. I'm going with it.
And so did I. We might both be in trouble.
Round 6. Okay, so have no idea where we stand, but we know that this is the final regular round. So
I do
let's-
know that after eating all of these fries, I feel like I've earned a subscription to Spudman Magazine. Magazine. I always
Yeah.
say Magazine. I can't help myself.
that's right.
Spudman. Bring it in. I'll be Fry Daddy. You can be Spudman.
Oh. Yeah.
Ooh, this is cold. My fry was warm, then cold, then warm again. That's how long it was.
I feel like if these were crispy, they've sogged out a little bit. That's the thing about the frick. The time that it takes to get them onto the frick and get them into your mouth, sometimes they sog out a little bit.
Mine didn't sog out. Mine colded off.
Because I feel like if these were really crispy, I would feel confident saying my last guess, which is Burger King. That's all I got left. I thought that Burger King fries were like super thick and crispy. But Burger King is always like, let's reinvent our fries. It's another odd year.
They
Let's
have
reinvent our
notably
fries again.
reinvented their fries, and that the fry before the current one is the one that I really like.
You can't pin Burger King down when it comes to the fries, but it's okay because they're called Burger King. As long as they don't change the burgers, they can keep experimenting with the fries.
They
We're not going to hold it against you.
They could call themselves Indecisive Fry King.
I like that. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to say.
Okay. I think I know that you're wrong confidently.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Jack in the Box. I'm pretty
Did
sure
you
it's
already,
not Burger King.
You didn't say Burger King for any of them.
No, I didn't. I think the second one was Burger King now in retrospect.
Okay, before we get to the bonus liquefy round, which is worth 2 points,
Yeah.
we're going to remove our blindfolds
Okay.
and see where we stand.
Can I open my eyes?
Yeah, but it's bright.
Wow, it's difficult.
Okay, Stevie, where do we stand?
Link. You have 3 points.
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Fry Daddy.
Rhett. You have 4 points.
What?
Yeah! Fried Daddy sliding right in.
Man. So it's anybody's getting. No, you're Spud Man.
Okay.
I'm Fry Daddy.
Liquid fries.
I can't believe I might be about to beat you at your own game, but you know what? This is worth 2 points, so it's anybody's fry game. at
And
this
the
point.
winner is crowned Fry King, right?
Lord of the Fries.
Lord of the
Lord of the Fries. All right. What is it? This is a liquid fry. Ooh, this is.
So
Ooh, it
it's-
looks like
blended,
applesauce.
we've blended a fry of our choice along with some ingredients that usually go great with fries on the side, but not together. And that is ketchup and Coke.
Oh, gosh.
And this is so now it's a proprietary substance, and we'd like you to
A
guess
proprietary
the fry.
substance. We're supposed to guess what the fry is. This is impossible.
No.
Man.
Smell it, though.
I smell ketchup and cola.
There is a fry
It smells like the floor of
in
my
there, though.
elementary cafeteria. You know,
You don't have to drink it.
just guess.
You could just guess, but
I feel like there's something to be learned.
yeah, there is.
It's probably don't do this. It's like a
There is a fry in there.
demented
fry.
slushy. It tastes like a slushy because of that cola.
I wonder if you could snort it. If you got it in your sinuses, you might be able to decipher. Now I'm going to put
Cut
that
out
in
a
my
little bit.
mouth. I keep having a distinct restaurant come back to my brain. It's one I feel very fond about. It makes me cry.
All right, I have my guess.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Burger King.
Arby's. I was gonna say Burger King. I changed it to Arby's. It's do or die for the Fry Daddy.
Well, Fry Daddies, neither one of you got that right. It was McDonald's.
It was McDonald's?
McDonald's.
But, hey, look at me. I came back, Link.
Man,
I'm the Lord of the Fries.
there he is, Mr. Lord of the Fries.
Look at all the places that I've eaten fries from.
I think it's very clear that wearing that is questionable in terms of being a prize.
Wow, I look
Thanks for
good.
liking, commenting, subscribing, and tasting along with us.
You know what time it is. Okay. When we go back in time all the way to 2016, we find that we just didn't tell you how good things were.
Yeah, we just told you if we knew what they were.
I mean, what's the fun in that?
Well, I think you had a lot of fun. I mean, you were named Lord of the Fries.
I was. And Link, you said that curly fries were superior to waffle fries in every aspect except one, and then you did not go on to say what that was. So 8 years later, do you have that for us?
People coming up to me on the street asking me about this.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Well, clear it up for everybody.
I've had letters just about this. Mm-hmm. And these are letters from people who know me.
People losing sleep.
Who would rather send me a letter than text me.
Yeah. I send you a lot of letters.
And
They come back, though.
I just like keeping the mystery alive. What's that one reason? If you know, you know.
Oh, God. Oh, you totally dodged it. You don't know, man. You totally dodged it.
It's my truth to
I'm
share.
going to draw it out of you.
It's my truth to share.
Okay. Some people don't like hot dogs because they contain mystery meat, and those people are cowards.
Yeah, just like sweet potato fries. All right, this is who makes the best hot dog? Question mark. Taste test from February 28th, 2020.
Oh, in the 2020s. Who makes the best fast food hot dog?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Here in America, we love hot dogs. We have absolutely no idea what's in them, but you put a dog in my hand, I'm gonna eat it.
The only thing more American than getting a hot dog at a fast food restaurant is getting 6 hot dogs from 6 fast food restaurants.
Yes.
And also being blindfolded. It's time for which greasy fast food meat tube is worth the chew and which tastes like the backwash of award-winning actor Tony Shalhoub.
How would you even know what that tastes like?
We're gonna find out. I don't know. We're tasting hot dogs from 6 popular, here's 6. That's how many fingers that is. Fast food spots, and we're rating them from 1 to 10 to determine the best one. Those 6 places are
Five Guys,
Sonic Drive-In,
Dairy Queen,
Costco,
Wiener Schnitzel,
and 7-Eleven.
Now to keep things fair, we got plain beef hot dogs, and we're using the ketchup and the mustard from those respective locations. And if you think 7-Eleven and Costco aren't fast food restaurants, well, you're right. But they do serve food fast, so that's good enough for us.
Did you say 7 and 11?
7 and 11.
Okay, this wouldn't be a proper taste test without a little friendly competition. So whoever can guess the most wieners correctly in terms of matching them to their wiener establishment will receive a very own hot dog on a stick from former hot dog on a stick employee, Matt Carney.
No. Let's eat some meat.
As you can see, we can't.
Okay, every hot dog is gonna be brought in on the patent pending hot dog hot tub.
Ooh, wish I could see that. Bring it in.
Oh.
Okay.
This is gonna be tough.
Yeah, first we should just rank them on a scale of 1 to 10, how much we like it.
I mean, this is okay. I mean, I like hot dogs, but I don't particularly like that one.
You know what? I actually really like this one. I think I'm giving this one a 7, and that's
What do you
conservative.
like about
I
it?
almost want to give it an 8. The hot dog itself tastes like it's got love in it. It tastes good. It's a good tasting dog. The
Wait.
bread,
Did you say a 7 and an 8? A 7, not an 8?
I almost gave it an 8, but I'm giving it a 7.
Okay.
What are you giving it?
I'm giving it a 4. I don't.
Dang, homie.
I'm not feeling the love.
You're gonna find that hot dog is better than you realize.
Okay,
I think I know where it's from too.
I've got to guess.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
7-Eleven.
Guys.
You think it's from Fire Guy?
Yeah, yeah.
7-Eleven.
I think I felt like it had a little hamburger grease, and that's what made it good. It's cooked in the same spot.
You got a different hot dog than I did.
Round 2.
Bring it in.
Okay. It's been a while since we've been blindfolded.
Yeah, well.
Feels good.
I mean, on this show, yes.
This is a slightly bigger dog than the last one. Last one was a thin dog.
This is better.
It's a thicker dog. Oh, yeah, it is better.
Yeah,
My scale.
I mean, where are you gonna go? You're gonna have to break 10, man. That hot dog is way better.
This hot dog, wow, has a lot of flavor.
Exactly. Unlike the first one.
I guess I like hot dogs with not a lot of flavor. Almost too much flavor. Yeah, I'm just like,
Too much flavor.
it almost tastes like ham.
I like it. And it's a beef hot dog. I feel really good about this one.
The aftertaste isn't good for me.
I'm
I'm
going-
sorry. It's flavorful, but
Okay, well, I'm going to 8. I'm giving this one an 8.
yeah,
It's not a perfect hot dog, but it's pretty good.
I'm gonna give it a 5 because though it does have a lot of flavor, the flavor is kind of hammy.
It has a hammy flavor.
You ready?
Hold on. Yeah, I think I got an idea.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Wiener
Sonic!
Schnitzel,
What? Really?
maybe.
I think Sonic, because it was big, and they like to do things big.
Round 3.
Wiener my schnitzel.
Okay. Oh.
What? That's a thick wiener.
That is. You thought that last wiener was big? This is a big hot dog.
Oh, what are they
Whoa.
trying to prove?
They got
You couldn't even choke on that wiener because it would get stuck before it got into your throat.
Somebody's got a chip on their shoulder. They are trying to prove
Because
something.
people choke on hot dogs all the time. I mean, it's like the #1 way to die.
How would you? Yeah. Period. For everyone on Earth.
#1 cause of death worldwide, choking on wieners.
How would you describe the taste?
I was so overwhelmed with the girth
Right.
that I was unable to process the taste.
Well,
But I do not want another bite because I don't want to die.
the skin was thin and the hot dog was thick,
Oh gosh.
but there wasn't a lot of.
Don't say the skin was thin, man.
You know, some of them have a thicker skin.
Yeah, like a pop.
I think I know where this one's from, but I did not like it. I don't like them. I don't like it that big. I'm gonna give it a 4.
I was thrown off by the girth as well, but I do appreciate the effort, so I'm gonna give it a 5. And I think I know the place that would be willing to try this.
Yep, me too.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Costco! You know Costco!
That's right.
Got those big wieners!
Big old wieners
one.
at Costco. Big old warehouse. Big old wiener.
That big around. Come and get a sample. Round 4. Okay. Hopefully we got a small one this time. Jaw needs a rest.
You know, my wife, she goes her whole life and she never eats a hot dog.
I heard about that.
She's never eaten a hot dog.
That's a tiny wiener. Oh, that tastes awful.
The mustard and the ketchup taste different on this one too, because they're using the mustard and ketchup from each restaurant on it.
The meat tastes like, I know that hot dog meat is already the rejected meat, but I feel like this is the rejected meat from other hot dogs that were made. You know what I'm saying? Like, doubly rejected meat.
It's not a good taste.
Wow, that's not good.
1.
2.
Giving it a 1. You giving it a 2? Is 2 is the lowest you can go with a hot dog?
Yeah, I mean, it's still a hot dog, man. I don't want to disrespect anybody.
So where do you think that sucky dog is from, man? Who's got the suckinest dog out there?
I feel like I know who this is because of something that they do specifically with their dogs, and I've seen them do it.
You've seen them?
Those rascals. Yes, I've
You've
seen them do it.
it?
Yep, seen them do it.
All right, I have a guess. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Dairy
7
Queen.
and 11.
Nope, I think it's Dairy Queen. They boil them suckers, I
Oh.
think. They used to. I don't know. Don't get me in trouble. Don't sue me, Dairy.
Because they had to get a special license to grill the burgers, and some of them didn't have that, but they could always boil them.
They give you a boiled hot dog. That's what I remember as a child now. Things may be different. I'm sorry. Don't send me a bill.
Round 5.
Feed me.
Okay. Oh my God.
That bun is so toasty.
That's a huge bun. That bun, this is a place that expects a lot of toppings because their buns are huge. You just want to nestle a bunch of stuff on top of that hot dog.
But that's a nice profile. The flavor profile of that hot dog
Really good, yeah.
is really subtle.
Yeah,
Not too hammy.
that's what I'm saying, not
but
too
no
hammy.
bad aftertaste. It's like, it's saying bring me the toppings.
But I agree that the hot dog itself is the best tasting hot dog.
And the bun
of
was
today.
great. The bun was great.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give it a 9.
I don't know if I could go all the way to 9.
Where's this from?
I think I'm gonna go all the way to 9 with you.
Come,
I'm going there.
Come to 9 Land.
9.
It's wonderful. We have hot dogs that aren't too flavorful, but are really good.
And I think I know where. I think I know the place that would do this in the way that they did it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Sonic Drive-In.
I said Five Guys. You said Sonic?
I know. I was just louder. I thought that would make me more right if I yelled it.
You might be right.
All right, can we remove the folds?
No, we got another hot dog, man.
Oh,
You're not
man.
gonna get out this easy. Round 6.
It all comes down to this.
Last wiener.
Oh. What? 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 What the heck? What? What? What is the bun?
Well, the bun is a piece of bread that is designed to put the wiener inside.
Oh my goodness, I think this may be the best one.
The way that the bun folded around the wiener, and the wiener was big.
The form factor is totally different than any other one that we've eaten today.
The
am I
taste
right?
is not on par.
The taste
is
is really
good.
good, really good.
Yeah, 7.
I don't know.
I can't go all the way to 8 on this one.
I can, but I can't go to 9. So I give it an 8.
Okay.
Very good dog.
Where do they wrap their wiener so tightly?
I actually think the bun was the best tasting at this place.
How do they get the wiener to have such a close relationship with the bun? Or maybe it was the bun that had a close relationship with the wiener.
I'm trying to remember.
That is really the question of the day.
Let's see. What's the other place I haven't guessed? There's Sonic, and then the other one.
Dairy Queen? What do you-
Yeah. Oh dang.
I know this is hard, but I'm going to have to give you a 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I've got a guess. I don't feel
3.
great about it.
2, 1.
Wiener
Sonic.
Schnitzel.
Okay. Can we
Yeah, you can remove your blindfolds.
Oh man, back in the real world. I can't see.
Man.
Link,
Have I done something?
you have 1 point.
Hey,
Well, dang, man. How many does Rhett have?
Rhett,
yeah.
you have 1 point as
Oh,
well.
this is tough,
We
man.
suck
This
so
is tough. Wait, is
bad.
it the same one?
Yes, it's the same one. It's Costco. You guys celebrated it.
Okay.
earlier.
Yeah. All right, we got
yeah.
that. Yeah. Big warehouse,
So-
big dog. I remember that earlier in this
Yeah, yeah.
episode.
The
best
biggest surprise, though, is that your number 1 dog, overwhelmingly, is from 7-Eleven.
Yeah, right. Really?
They know what they're doing
I'm sorry,
there.
7-Eleven. I ripped y'all a new one, and I'm thinking that you had the worst.
But
yeah.
here's
Didn't I do
even
that?
I don't know, but
better news. I don't know if that was good news, but I'm gonna say that Matt Carney can come give you guys both a hot dog on a stick.
Oh, man, look at that.
One
Actual
special
former employee.
hot dog on a stick for you two from me, Matt Carney.
who gets the stick?
You have to break it like a wishbone.
This is how you talked when you worked there?
One hot dog on a stick.
He's so charming.
Whose idea was it for you to get back in your getup, which apparently you kept? It was your idea. I think it was his idea.
I love it. Those hot dog on a stick people, they're slippery. They're slippery. You think they're going to say something, then they don't.
Hey, you grab them and it just pops out the end.
Okay, we'll break down these hot dogs in Good Mythical more as well. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
We weren't very good at this, just one apiece. But, boy, the big surprise is 7-Eleven being so good. And I haven't...
Good reminder.
People a lot of times ask, do you take what you learn on the show and then apply it in real life? And this is a perfect example
No.
of no.
No, we don't.
I don't. Like, I think you
I've been
are
to
more
Sonic
likely.
for I believe that Sonic has a good hot dog.
You're more likely to apply what we've learned on the show than we are.
Oh yes, because we applied it while we did it.
Right.
We were applying.
How many 7-Eleven
Already.
hot dogs have I just passed over since then? Not remembering
We
how
both
much I
loved
liked
it, man. We both loved it.
Now that I've unlocked that memory, now I know 7-Eleven hot dogs are great. Go get one today.
Yeah, and who knew what was just on the other side of that episode? The pandemic.
Oh yeah.
All right, you're still here. So you're doing great with this marathon. I don't know if you've been up and about or if this is a one sitting type thing for you, but you might need to stretch your legs a little bit. But
Well,
first,
not now, just to get to the end.
yeah, I mean, you just got one more. This is the last episode in our marathon. A little nightcap for you, no matter what time of day it is. Non-alcoholic one, of course.
Yes, this is the non-alcoholic alcohol taste test from January 29th, 2021.
Is non-alcoholic alcohol any fun at all?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
You know how some people put vodka in their orange juice so they can have their vitamin C and an excuse to take a nap before noon? Well, what if I told you that they make a vodka without the part that makes you sleepy?
You talking about Four Loko? Because that is not a road you want to go down, trust me.
No, I'm just talking about non-alcoholic liquor, man.
Okay, forget I ever said anything.
I mean, it's staggering to see how many non-alcoholic beverages, or maybe I should call them non-alcoholic alcoholic beverages.
That's it.
Are out there.
Yeah.
I mean, it turns out lots of people want to live that healthy life and that party life at the same time. But personally, I do not get the buzz.
Was that intentional?
Yeah.
I don't get it either, but maybe we will by the end of this episode. It's time for non-alcoholic liquor is a thing that exists, but does it taste good or is the lack of booze a miss?
Please welcome back the Helmet Flavor Taster, aka the HFT 2021.
Oh, yes. The Mythical crew has tracked down some of the most popular and best-selling non-alcoholic liquors meant to emulate... Oh, wow.
I've never done that before.
Emulate it. Do it at opportune times. Not when I'm explaining the rules. Okay, so these are supposed to emulate the taste of certain alcoholic counterparts. Now we're going to be served these booze-free boozes through these booze-free booze tubes, and then we're going to try and guess what kind of alcohol they're supposed to taste like.
You try, man. It's pretty fun. All right, after the answer is revealed, like a trumpet.
Oh,
I know you only did it
it's
for a
closed.
couple of weeks
You might need to open
before
the
yours
mouth.
was stolen. Oh, it's coming. You didn't tell me that it was coming out in my mouthpiece. We're also going to rank how much we like these things, and to really make an actual assessment, we're going to be served a mocktail with it in proper context.
Oh, gosh.
I'm better at this than talking.
Points will escalate each round, and the loser will get mocked while drinking a mocktail in Good Mythical More.
Chase, are you ready to pour?
Oh yeah.
Well, as you can see, we can't, so we're ready.
Okay.
Okay.
You unleashing, right? I got. What is going on here?
Trying to get liquids. I gotta get low.
Do you have liquids, man? I've got enough liquid. Almost came out of my nose. Dang, it's freaking.
It's spicy.
Dang, it's hot. It's cold, but it's hot at the same time.
I mean, it's just like,
Well, I'm
it's
ready.
literally spicy.
I'm ready to guess.
3, 2, 1.
Fireball.
With a 94-point rating from the Beverage Testing Institute, this product from Ritual Zero Proof brand, oh yeah, Rhett, you can take off your blindfold, ranks the highest in the world when it comes to non-alcoholic spirits. Made with filtered water, cane sugar, citric acid, and salt, this alternative has an agave aroma with hints of guava and peppercorn and is meant to be a tequila alternative.
Well, neither of us said tequila. It literally was spicy, like it leaves like a spicy residue in your mouth.
0 proof.
We'll see what it tastes like in these
There you go.
mocktail margaritas.
So
See if it
I
tastes
guess
like.
Fireball is the only spicy thing I thought of,
Well, you know what I think
but
it is?
that's not even a valid guess. 'Cause
They add something
that's a
to
br-
it to make it spicy to emulate the kick of alcohol without there being alcohol.
I mean, this is a lot better than just a straight up nasty. I mean, this
that's not
stuff
bad.
on its own is just like, it's like spicy water, which is what my kids called sparkling water for the longest time. But
Spicy water, huh?
this is much better. I mean, you can put that's the number 1 slot. I'm good with putting it over there.
Yeah, I mean, again, by itself, not great. In the context of this fake drink, okay, number 1, whatever. All right, Chase, release the hounds.
Okay, that's a little gradual one.
That tastes like some kind of Kool-Aid.
Ugh. Tastes like bad medicine.
I'm having to work so hard to just get any to go in my mouth.
Man, talking about Def Leppard up in here.
Um,
Or was that Bon Jovi?
What in the world? It tastes like maple syrup.
Yeah, it's just like there's this sweetness that you would add to like a cough syrup. Is this cough syrup? This is like non-alcoholic cough syrup.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Okay, let's go for a real guess in 3, 2, 1.
Bourbon?
Dayquil. I don't know.
Dayquil.
Okay, you can take off your masks. This liquor alternative is from a company called Ronson, and its ingredients include apple juice and oak and coffee flavoring to give it a woody molasses taste.
Yeah.
Apparently, woody molasses is what you need in a non-alcoholic rum.
Rum. Rum was going to be another guess in there, but it wasn't the guess. Okay.
And these are rum and cokes.
It tastes nothing like rum.
No, it doesn't at all.
And that's
I mean,
coming from a man who
I hate rum. So,
got drunk in a bathtub one time.
yeah, let me tell you, if you drink nothing but rum in a bathtub once, then you pretty much never drink rum again.
I wasn't
Or
there.
take a bath.
I wasn't there. I've heard the story. I mean, that's not a bad drink.
I'm like, ooh, what'd you do to my Coke? I don't like this
I like tequila,
drink
the tequila better.
as good as that first one, because the first one at least had like some fruitiness to it. So this ranking is intact. Hey Chase, you know what goes really good with alcoholic beverages?
I don't.
Coloring. Like coloring a coloring book
Yeah, for adults and for everyone.
for everyone that like features, heck, even features you, man.
You're in it.
Sounds good to me.
It's
Yeah.
the Mythical Coloring Book, available at mythical.com. Get yours today.
Yeah.
I have one.
Oh, well, I was now I was talking to the people watching.
Have you colored yourself, Chase?
I have.
That's awkward. Cool. Poor buddy. No, I was saying, oh, that's poor.
That tastes like you just tapped into a pine tree that had died. You know, like a pine tree that's got like a beetle infection.
Oh my gosh. If you drink so much of this that you vomited, and I guess you wouldn't because it's non-alcoholic, it would clean your toilet.
Yeah.
You know,
it's got
is this toilet cleaner?
It has an Ajax sort of
Oh my gosh.
flair to it.
This is
Are
absolutely
you sure this is not Ajax?
horrible.
All right, I've got a
When
guess.
when I breathe out, horrible.
Okay.
Horrible.
3, 2, 1.
Gin. That's definitely gin.
Yeah, you guys both
Yeah.
got it right.
That's the first one
Genie.
that was like definitely. They've done something that when you just drink gin by
look at
itself,
that.
it's not necessarily good either.
This is
0 alcohol gin. That's a pretty bottle.
0 proof, gluten free, 0 sugar, paleo, and keto approved from Drink Monday.
So what's this, a tonic and gin?
Yes, gin and
With a
tonic.
little rosemary sprig.
Sprig it.
Stevie and Cassie. I don't know if they got you this, but for Christmas they gave our family some cider, and they
What?
Yeah, they gave our family some cider.
They gave you a gift?
Yeah, some cider, and it had rosemary sprigs that came with it, and I put those rosemary sprigs every which way in that drink and other places.
Does this,
What does that mean?
I'm just saying, I really love rosemary.
why you sit up? You look shorter than me. Why you? Why are you like?
I'm just being relaxed, man.
Don't be so relaxed. It's non-alcoholic. You gotta stay spry. That's the point.
That is
I'm
actually the worst of all the things we've tasted so far. And,
Yeah.
and gin and tonic is actually a drink that I order. But that tastes horrible, even with the rosemary sprig in it.
enjoy within 6 months. That is going to be a challenge.
All right, Chase, give us your liquid offerings.
Here they come.
Oh! Oh, gosh. Good Lord.
It does have a vanilla edge to it. It's like
That was actually not as bad.
like a flat cream soda.
Flat cream soda.
What would that be?
I got to guess.
I just don't know liquors, man.
3, 2, 1.
Whiskey.
Cream soda. I have no.
Yeah. It's bourbon
Yeah.
with hints of vanilla and toasted nuts. This non-alcoholic liquor claims to be not just an imitation, but a new creation in its own right. I really like the name of this brand because it's pronounced Liars. So it's like they're
American
lying
malt.
about the,
Yeah, that's
it's being
smart.
real.
I actually was it hit in the way that whiskey typically hits, which is never like, I love it as soon as it hits my mouth. It's like the second time it was like, the edge kind of came off of it a little bit. Let's try that
And
drink.
these are old fashions.
Old fashioned. I can stand an old fashioned.
I think that this one for me, because I'm an old fashioned fan, and if you handed me that at a party, I would be like, I don't think that bartender really knows how to make an old fashioned, but I'm not gonna keep thinking about it.
It's just like very watered down.
I'd put it.
tepid.
I'm putting this at number 1.
I would say if you're looking at the mixed drink like the mocktail,
Maybe the tequila one was better.
I think that the tequila one was at least a tasty experience.
But if
this
you were
feels
gonna
like
do-
something's still wrong.
If you were gonna do something on your, if you were gonna just sip it on your own though, you could sip this. Again, I don't know why you would. Don't. As a matter of fact.
Let it flow. I got nothing.
Yeah, nothing was coming out for the first 5 seconds.
Ah. Oh gosh. What?
This one at least has a hint of seeming like you're drinking alcohol. And I think, as with the first tequila, there is a spiciness, right?
There is.
but now that
it's a
we've gone-
manufactured spice.
But now that we've gone through it, at least you have this sensation of like, I'm drinking something that's alcoholic. You actually have a little bit of that experience. So now that I know that,
Yeah, it's not spicy. It's spicy to emulate alcohol. So alcohol with a bite, which
but the taste, it's very light.
I mean, I got to guess.
It's fresh.
I don't feel confident in it, but I do have a guess.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Vodka.
Yeah, you're both right.
Okay, we're both right.
all right.
So it's a best-selling product from a brand called RK. It contains natural flavorings blended with spring water from an underground source in Mexico's countryside.
Oh, underground source, huh?
And these are
Mexico's countryside.
Moscow
Look, you-
Mule mocktails.
You want to grab it right here.
I get a lot of my things from an underground source
Here's your mule.
in life. Oh, I like a Moscow Mule.
Do I? I don't know.
Whoa. Now, because a Moscow Mule is so ginger, what is it? Ginger?
Yeah,
what-
ginger beer.
a ginger beer forward.
Hey.
This tastes almost identical to what you would get in a
Right.
real Moscow Mule.
So I think this is pushing towards number one, but let's try what's currently at number one. Let's try this tequila mocktail. Oopsie. Yeah. Yeah, it's got that watered down, too much ice is melted in it type of a situation.
You know what? I think I'm on team put the vodka at number 1. Because
Yeah.
it's the least, you know what? Vodka is also the alcohol that's trying to do the least.
So as you look at these, I think the one thing we've learned, because we agree, is that like you got some really good looking bottles, you got people jumping on trends, but as good as some of these look on the outside, very few of them are delivering on the inside.
And I feel like this is less that this is a genuinely better product than all the rest of them. It's just that vodka is easier to represent with something that's fake than these other things. Do you believe that that's true?
In my soul of souls,
Yeah.
I believe, Rhett.
All right, so the award-winning, and by award I mean Good Mythical Morning Award, winning non-alcoholic alcohol is vodka, specifically RK, alcohol-free vodka.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell. Stay sober.
You know what time it is.
Yes. Yes.
You made it!
You made it. That was for you.
And yet another reference
26 miles.
to Link getting drunk on rum in a bathtub, which I think we bring it
Sick
up maybe every 2 years on average.
Yeah. Yep.
And we
Yep.
always probably say, I don't know if we told this story, but here
did.
it is again.
Yeah, it happened because I keep remembering the stories when I've told that it happened.
Right.
Well, thanks for joining us for this blind taste test marathon. It was quite an experience.
And we will see you on Friday when we take a look back at one of Link's favorite GMM episodes. And then next week marks the beginning of Good Mythical Summer.
Whoop.
New episodes on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And hey, on Saturdays, we got Good Mythical Weekend.
What? Yes. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. After this Friday with my favorite. That's what he said. I'm just saying it again. I'm
Yeah,
just
just in case
reiterating.
you didn't listen.
You know, I want to make this video as long as possible.
Okay, now get up and do some stretching. Subscribe to the Sports newsletter for the latest and greatest in food rankings and new product reviews delivered to your inbox every other week. Sports.com.